Yo, what's up, everybody? This is JP. This is Studio 26. This right here is called JP26. And it's the holidays, man. Merry Christmas.
Keep it real, JP. 26 for the studio. What's the deal lately? To the 6 storylines we go. He made the list this year, but it's a fugly list, oh dear. Damn, that boy fugly as hell. Ooh, ugly as hell. Ooh, ugly as hell. Ugly as hell. Ugly as hell.
I don't know that I necessarily appreciate that too much, but I've sort of gotten used to it by now, and it's actually kind of comforting, you know?
Stings the nostrils in a good way.
But anyways, we got 6 storylines to go over. I cook up 6 storylines for you guys. You guys eat it up, and then we move on with our lives. You know what I mean? It's kind of simple.
You are simple Jack.
So to the 6 storylines we go. Let's get this motherfucker cracking. You guys like that? That's some good artwork though, right? Be honest with yourself.
Ha! Gay!
To the number 6 storyline. 'Tis the South. There's a few different things I want to go over about this NFC South, so I figured, why not make it all one storyline and kind of make it easier. So first storyline I want to go over from this South is this guy, Bryce Young, has taken a lot of heat
to keep Carolina out of the end zone, but they will not. That's a touchdown from Bryce Young to Adam Thielen.
And I am so happy for the kid because he got freaking killed by the media. And ever since he's been reinserted back in that lineup, he has made some plays, man. Now, I will say this. If you're Carolina, you need to get this kid some weapons, all right? So this year, you're going to end the year with a losing record, all right? I'm not a math major, but I'm pretty confident that you're going to end the year with a losing record, okay? Once that happens, you should get a relatively high draft pick. Can we please give this kid some weapons?
I triple dog dare you.
Can we do that? Help him out a little bit, Carolina. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bryce Young, man. He's taken a lot of heat, and he's played really well when he's come back. So shout out to you, Bryce. But the real storyline from this NFC South that I wanted to go over is the Buccaneers had a chance to start putting that nail in the coffin of that division. Because guess what? Whoever comes out that NFC South and is the division winner, the other one's booted, son. You know what I mean? Because your record ain't going to be good enough to get in for that wild card spot. So you about to be booted.
And in case your ears are fucked, get the fuck out!
You know what I mean? And the Buccaneers fucked it up royally against the Cowboys. They did. They fucked it up.
Pressure look. Showing the pressure. Here it comes from the back. Jordan Lewis got there. Mayfield pitches it forward. Somehow he got it to White. Rashad White gets a gain out of that. The ball taken away by the Cowboys. White was on the way down into Rob Bland. Took it away.
And this kid, Michael Penix, came in. Did he light the world on fire? No. But shout out to him, man, because he comes in his first start. Kirk Cousins, total professional, backs him up, says a prayer with him before the game. And the kid goes out there and performs well enough for them to absolutely kick the dog shit out of him. And granted, they were playing the Giants, but he still kicked the dog shit out of him. You still did it. You know what I mean? You did what you were supposed to do. So as of right now, the Falcons have taken the lead over the Buccaneers in that NFC South. And the best part about it is we talked about Bryce Young. And guess who the last 2 games of the year are for Bryce Young? It's the Falcons and the Buccaneers. or the Buccaneers and then the Falcons, I should say. Bryce Young might have something to say about who wins the South. It ain't going to be the Panthers, but he might have something to say about it.
The offense. Quick pass, floating for the end zone. The catch is made. David Moore with a spectacular touchdown toss from Bryce Young.
What's the number 5 storyline?
Off play action. Stepping up. Launching downfield. And it is caught! Twisting, turning, touchdown, Jefferson. Minnesota's back in front.
Sammy Darnold. He's the Vikings' Christmas miracle, is he not?
We are forever your slaves.
Kirk Cousins leaves in the offseason. First one to tell you that I slept on the Vikings coming out, all right? I didn't think they were going to be shit this year.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
And guess what? I was dead wrong. Dead wrong. Sammy Darnold's the truth, man. You got to put more respect on this dude's name. Sammy Darnold has been the main storyline in all of the series that I've done. He's been one of the most consistent people in my storylines throughout the whole NFL year. Because the amount of disrespect that everybody put on this man, and he is delivering. You put him with a coach, you put him with a receiver, you put him with a team. Look what this guy's doing. This is the talent everybody saw coming out of USC many years ago, and he's putting it on full display. It's not like Sammy Darnold's a 5th-round pick coming out of nowhere doing this. No, Sammy Darnold is somebody that always had those physical traits to be able to do it at this level, but a lot of people didn't think that his game situational management was good enough. I think we need to reevaluate how important these offensive coordinators and NFL coaches are, because you're talking about this guy looking like this with KOC and the Vikings as opposed to what he looked like when he was on the Jets. We talk about how big is the talent disparity among quarterbacks in the NFL. How big is the talent disparity among offensive minds? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to, no, you deserve some time off.
Like, what are we doing? So, Sammy Darnold, all respect to you, all respect to the Vikings. I've been wrong before the year. I said continuously through the year, just prove it a little more. Just prove it a little more. What else can you prove? This team just keeps winning. They just keep doing it.
Winner, chicken dinner.
So, Sammy Darnold, you're the Christmas miracle for Minnesota. I'm sure Vikings fans are absolutely thrilled that you are a Viking. And I think a lot of them rather you than Kirk Cousins. You know what I mean? That's really what I think. Let me know, Vikings fans, but I think y'all like this dude more than Kirk Cousins at this point. Am I wrong?
He's got a point.
Also,
I want to say something. I want to put it out there. And if you like it, you can take it. If you don't, send it right back.
Sammy Darnold should be in the MVP conversation. I'm just saying. Go look at the numbers. I'm just saying.
Wait. I want to be on you.
What's the number 4 storyline going to be, though?
Goff on first down, firing downfield for Williams. He's got it! Jamison Williams into the end zone, touchdown, 82 yards.
Speaking of the MVP conversation, have we looked at Jared Goff's numbers this year? This dude is playing all world. Now, granted, you might say that he has the best offensive line and weapon combination in the NFL, hands down.
Well, no fucking shit.
And I would have to agree with you. But he's making it work, and he runs that system as well as you can. I mean, did y'all see that play where he faked like he tripped?
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. Now Gibbs stumbled after taking the snap, but it doesn't matter. Connects with Laporta for a Lions touchdown.
Laporta, who's right there, that's going to kind of stumble out of there. And I wonder if that was a trick play, because now it looks intentional. You have Jahmyr Gibbs fake falling. You have Jared Goff fake stumbling.
Granted, that's more Ben Johnson than anything else. But this dude right here is the one making it all work. He's the one that makes everything smooth. He's the oil in the engine that is the Lions offense. And I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
I thought that the Lions might have a week where they got beat by a team like the Bears, because I'm like, man, they got so many injuries on defense and everybody expects the Lions to crush the Bears, and it just feels like a setup game for some reason. Nope.
They're not on my level.
Not what happened. Lions go out there and fucking smack them in the mouth. Smacked them right in the mouth. There was no hope for those Bears going into the game, and I was an idiot for thinking that there would be.
Idiot.
It felt like that going in, but it didn't feel like that coming out. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by that?
But anyways, that's my number 4 storyline. Let's put some more respect on Sammy Darnold's name as well as Jared Goff's name. They have been the maybe 2 best quarterbacks in the NFC all year. I mean, really. So shout out Jared Goff, shout out Lions. You guys are fucking Ben Johnson being the first one on that list. As long as they got Ben Johnson and they got an offensive line, they're going to be a tough out for any team in the playoffs. We'll see if their defense can continue to hold it together the way they have been. But so far, give it to them. They have been. So, Jared Goff and the Lions, you come in at my number 4 storyline. What's the number 3 storyline going to be? Jalen Hurts, he got injured. Concussion. I don't think it's going to be anything that holds him out a substantial amount of time. But
when you're moving that body, when I see it, when you're moving, damn, looking like a hottie like that. When you're walking inside on the room with your motherfucking ass in the room. Moving all around like a broom when you're cleaning on up the floor. I said your ass on the floor. Move it on up, gonna clean that ass with my hand and I lick it. Damn, it tastes good, bitch.
It's like the Tua situation, right? Because now he's a running quarterback. If Jalen Hurts does what he does and runs and he gets hit again and he gets another concussion, that's where shit starts getting dangerous. And Eagles fans know very, very well that this ain't Nick Foles that's backing up Jalen Hurts.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
You got Kenny Pickett back there, but Kenny Pickett has been more of throwing a picket than a touchdown it. You know what I mean? The Commanders come back to win the game.
2nd and goal, 10 seconds. Daniels fires, end zone, touchdown! Jamison Crowder, preposterous! 5 turnovers, and the lead with seconds remaining.
Jaden Daniels saw this coming when he was 14 years old. All right?
What?
More so the story than the Eagles losing the game, which of course they're not going to be happy about, their fans are not going to be happy about, is this guy being hurt. Because even though it's one of those injuries where I don't think it's going to take anything away from him physically and he should be back before the playoffs, you're still now running the risk where if this guy gets hit one more time, which he definitely could because of the way he plays football, and he gets one more concussion, that's weeks-long injury. You know, this happens in the playoffs, their season's probably over. The way that Jalen Hurts plays football is he has to run the ball. He's not going to beat you like Justin Herbert is going to beat you. He's not going to beat you like Peyton Manning would have beat you. You know, he's not going to beat you the way Tom Brady beats you. He's going to beat you with his legs first, and he's going to make you respect the shit out of that. And then he's going to beat you with his arm next. So because he uses his legs so much, he's going to open himself up to a lot of hits. And so we're going to see what happens, but Eagles fans have to be worried because even though this is not like a long-term injury and even though it shouldn't actually slow him down once he gets back, you get one more of those and it's probably good night Irene on the Eagles season. So that's my number 3 storyline. Obviously the Eagles lost, which they're not happy about, but the bigger storyline is their form of Batman is now hurt. So that hurts the Eagles' chances for sure. And that's why that's my number 3 storyline.
What?
But what's the number 2 storyline going to be?
Jackson zips it over the middle, and it's caught for the touchdown. Mark Andrews for 6.
LJ is coming to town.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Shh.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Let me tell you a little story about a man named Shh.
It looked pretty easy, guys, didn't it? It looked a little bit easy. And I think that Bill Belichick made a good point. They can beat themselves, but they can also beat any team by like 2-3 touchdowns. And that's what you see with this Ravens team. They're so explosive that if they hit those explosive plays during the game, you're not usually beating them. And I think that they're dangerous for any football team come playoff football. I don't care if it's the Chiefs. I don't care if it's the Bills. I don't care what team you run down in the AFC. I don't think that there's a team in the AFC that would be excited that this would be the team that would come up. I think this team in general is the one that scares teams the most because of that fucking guy right there.
He's good.
If you're talking about the Chiefs and the Bills as the top 2 teams in the AFC, I think the Ravens are the team that they're scared of the most. I think they're the team that they know they can fucking go anytime, you know? So obviously the Chiefs have had a good plan for Lamar Jackson for a long time, but situations are situational, you know what I mean? And it only takes one game. So we'll see what happens, but this Ravens team has been on my radar all year because they've lost a few really close games, and Justin Tucker hasn't been right. But if they can sort of round it off when they're getting into the playoffs and sort of everybody's starting to click on the same page, this Ravens team is as dangerous as anybody. And that guy right there can win any football game he's in. He's that good. So the Ravens smack the fuck out of the Steelers. Steelers fans don't know what's going on. They might even be thinking they need to put Justin Fields back. You know what I mean? I don't know what the Steelers fans are thinking, but you get smacked like that versus the Ravens, that's not a good look, Pittsburgh, you know?
You're so stupid! 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 Oh, and let's not forget, you're so stupid!
So, that's my number 2 storyline. That's what I thought. What's my number 1 storyline? What's it going to be?
Stroud on 3rd and 11. Free rusher comes. Williams gets home. The corner blitz dialed up by Steve Spagnuolo to perfection. 4th down. For the second time in 3 seasons. Hand off. Up the middle. That'll do it. Kareem Hunt. How far will he take it? Slides down at the 12. Night from KC.
Of course. Merry Chiefsmas. Merry fucking Chiefsmas, everybody.
Of course.
And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why it's my number 1 storyline. Because guess what? Everybody's talking about this and that and the NFC and the that and that. But then you look at the fucking standings and everybody is just assuming that the Chiefs are struggling. They're having a bad year, right? They're not playing well. They're struggling on offense. This isn't the same team. Hello? They're 14-1.
Hello?
Chiefs are going to win another Super Bowl, aren't they, guys?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
I can feel it. I can feel it, you know? And nobody's even talking about them. They're just acting like they're struggling. It's fucking, they're Grinches. You're the Grinch, Chiefs. That's what you are.
Am I just eating because I'm bored?
You're stealing everybody's fucking Christmas, except for instead of stealing everybody's fucking Christmas, you're just stealing every NFL year. You're just stealing it from all of us. We all want to win, but no. Chiefs are here. Fucking.
You self-righteous blackballing little cunt bag.
Well, a nice day to both of you.
Asshole fuckface.
Shit, man. You know? continue to win. Chiefs 14-1, everybody. Coasting into the playoffs with that number 1 seed. Just like it's easy. You know? And you could say what you want, that they have the refs on salary and blah, 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 blah. But guess what? They fucking do then. You know? But they do. Whole fucking, you know, just, at least they have to live in Kansas City. You know what I mean?
You don't fight with honor.
No.
And it sure fucking seems like now that Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown and DeAndre Hopkins are all fucking playing, seems like that offense is starting to get clicked on all cylinders. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
This house is a fucking prison! I'm playing bullshit! In the galaxy of this sucks camel dicks!
All right, guys, so the end of the episode is here, which means we have a birthday shout out, as per usual. Quote of the day from the birthday boy. Who is the birthday boy?
Dad was taking us to school, and we walk out, and we're like, where's the car, Dad? And he goes, no car today, boys. We're walking. Grab a basketball. Let's get 100 with the right, 100 with the left. Who's got it better than us? And we're like, nobody.
That's right. It's Jim Harbaugh, everybody's favorite. Who doesn't love Jim? Am I right? So we got to read a Jim Harbaugh quote, and there's plenty to choose from. But this is the one I went with. Quote from birthday boy Jim Harbaugh. I take a vitamin every day. It's called steak. Merry Christmas, everybody. I love you. Spend time with your family. Okay, mahalo for your time.
Keep it real, JP. 2-6 for the studio. What's the deal lately? To the 6 storylines we go. He made the list this year, but it's a fugly list, no dear. Damn, that boy fugly as hell. Ooh, ugly as hell. Ooh, ugly as hell. Ugly as hell. Ugly as hell.
Hello, this is JP testing out the mic now that both of the speakers are supposed to be working, you little cuntbag fuckface.